Talk about historical significance. We are in Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas in front of the Title Match Wrestling Network booth with none other than Barbi Hayden, ladies and gentlemen, also known as Evelyn Maverick as well from WoW. It's awesome to see you again here in a pretty significant place, Starrcast II. We met in Chicago for All In. Is there a difference between this atmosphere here? Is it a different type of atmosphere now that this is the second Starrcast for you? What's your mindset now when you're here, handling all the emotions of dealing with the public and meeting your fans?
So this one is kind of a complete flip because now I actually am myself. I'm Barbi Hayden. I came here to represent flag sports and then also title match. So I'm actually doing interviewing and kind of what you're doing, walking around interviewing people, talking to people, getting a little bit more of that, behind the scenes look at everything. Whereas before I was Evelyn Maverick. So, I was playing like a character and I had to be like in my full garb, which I think y'all saw.
Yeah, we all enjoyed it too.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. I actually kept that same gear for season 2 because we just filmed season 2 last week in LA. Yeah, so that's really nice. But I would say this one feels a lot more organized. Like right when we walked in, we knew exactly where our table was. We got our passes, immediately walking through the door. We've had people coming around giving us waters. It feels more on its P's and Q's. The only snafu we did have was earlier this morning. We were supposed to start at 9 a.m. And when we got here, they were like, oh, we pushed everything back to noon. So that was a little bit of the snafu, but everyone has better internet service here. Because remember last time, nobody could get service.
Nobody could.
Of course, that was in Chicago. I wasn't here in Las Vegas, Caesar's Palace. This is a totally different place, better venue. Everything's more open and airy. I think it's one of those things where I think this is going to snowball and keep getting better. Because All Elite obviously wants everything surrounding it to be next level. So, yeah, I think Starrcast is just going to keep getting better. I think Conrad did a good job with this one for sure.
Talking about last time we met in Chicago compared to here now, there are a lot of things you're going to do in your career, all the things you're looking forward to. You're going to be celebrating a birthday that came up, and obviously happy belated birthday at that extent. But with all the stuff you're doing right now, especially here at Starrcast, have you had the opportunity? I always like to ask talent this question because I feel it's important to know. How do you balance all that stuff out? Do you allow yourself to enjoy that journey? Because a lot of people sometimes are worried about getting to a certain destination they want to get to in their career. Are you enjoying the journey so far?
Yeah, I enjoy every day. Not to be too morbid here for this light interview, but I have had a lot of family and friends die in my life. I've experienced that a lot in my life, and a lot of them have just been, just the snap of your finger, they're just gone. And so that's taught me to appreciate everything that I have in my life. It's taught me to appreciate the level that I'm at, the people that I'm with, the times that I'm spending, because at the end of the day, I get paid to travel the world, meet new people, like you, of course, second time around here, but you get to meet. Yeah, exactly. You get to meet new people. You get to be at new places. I've actually never even been to Caesar's Palace, so it's cool. I'm literally getting paid to go vacation half the time and meet people.
That being said, are you enjoying Las Vegas? Have you been here before? Are you enjoying the festivities, the pool area, stuff like that?
Definitely doing the pool later for sure. This is actually the second time this month that I've been to. Well, in the past 2 months I've been to Vegas, and probably the 20th time I've been in the past year. It's my second home. I know, I actually have a Knights hat and everything. So it is kind of my second home. So I do feel comfortable here, which is really nice. But no, I do. I love traveling. I love all these experiences. And I do it a lot for my family too, which is really good because none of them are into wrestling. They don't know anything about wrestling but me. And so I do this a lot for them to kind of live through it. You know what I mean? Especially my grandfather I'm really close to because he can't really leave the house. So I come back and I show them videos and pictures, and seeing their excitement makes me more excited. So.
And they live through that experience through you, basically.
Yeah, they do.
Now we talked about before the importance of the historical factor, what All In was. Now for Double or Nothing, All Elite Wrestling, a brand new promotion. We saw what the card was. It got sold out really fast too. I'm going to ask you a two-fold question from a fan standpoint. What are you looking forward to in terms of match-wise? And secondly, is this now the next level of wrestling in terms of now? Remember we spoke about before, it seems like there's so many other avenues like Baskin-Robbins, so many flavors to choose from.
Yes.
Do you feel like now this is kind of like the staple, guys, this is real. This is a new era in the world of professional wrestling.
Yeah, so I would say from the fan point of view, which I definitely have that fan point of view, I'm actually going to the show because Title Match is one of the sponsors for Starrcast, so they hooked us up with free tickets, which is really nice, so thank you, Conrad.
Only in Vegas, guys. Only in Vegas.
You got to show this. Show this.
Yeah, show it. It's not just a wrestling thing, guys.
All right. So that was fun. So from a fan's point of view, let's go back to that.
It's kind of hard to transition from that, basically.
I know. How do you go from that heart attack to this? But I don't know. I just think it's really cool. I really like when other people are successful. So like I'm really excited to see how they can expand on the first one because that was unbelievable. Like everything. I mean, just the ramp alone, how it went through the fans. Went straight to the stage and. Just like the pyro and the grand stage. Like I'm so excited to see how they do it this go around. For instance, I was actually in the mall last night at Planet Hollywood. And when you walk around in the malls there, like you see just everybody walking around with like all elite stuff. And then we went over to MGM and show.
He's a bad boy for a reason, Joey Janela.
Nerd, asshole.
Speaking of, I was just putting over All Elite and how you'll have your own merch, storefronts. But it's fine.
She's just a nerd. She said she was gonna roast me. Hasn't roasted me at all. All talk, no roasting.
No bite would be the end of that sentence. No bite. No bites.
There's always time, Joey. There's always time for the roasting, but...
Don't worry, I'm about to go find him, and I'm going to make him cry, hopefully. He really has no soul, so I might not. But it's really cool, because like, we walked into the MGM, and when you walk up the stairs, there's a huge storefront for the All Elite merchandise, and I was like taking videos of it, because you see some of your friends up there, and it's just like, it's so cool, it's exciting. Like, the more successful other wrestlers are, the more it snowballs for everybody. So like anybody that has ill will towards anybody that's been signed or doing any of this, like Starrcast, All Elite, whatever it is, all spectrums, it's stupid because it snowballs.
Yeah. If we all collectively work together, that only helps the industry even more.
Yes.
They're not about competition, but all working together. But Barbie, taking too much of her time. Joey's still upset. He's running around here now upset that he didn't get the attention he wanted from Barbie. But who can blame him, seriously? But Barbie, thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. Here we are in Caesar's Palace for Starrcast II.